From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have this news about the Cuban military killing 4 people aboard a Florida-registered speedboat that opened fire on soldiers. Cuban soldiers killed 4 people and wounded 6 others aboard a Florida-registered speedboat that had entered Cuban waters and opened fire first on soldiers, the Cuban government said Wednesday. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio told reporters that he was made aware of the incident with Cuban soldiers and that the U.S. is now gathering information to determine if the victims were American citizens or permanent residents. We have various different elements of the U.S. government that are trying to identify elements of the story that may not be provided to us now, Rubio said while at the airport in Basseterre, San Kitts. A Trump's top diplomat refused to speculate on what happened, saying that it could be a wide range of things and that the U.S. will not solely rely on what the Cuban authorities have provided thus far. Suffice it to say, it is highly unusual to see shootouts in open sea like that. It's not something that happens every day, he said. Earlier, Cuba's Interior Ministry issued a statement that provided few details about the shooting, but noted that the boat was roughly 1 mile northeast of Cayo Falcones, off Cuba's north coast. The government provided the boat's registration number, but the Associated Press was unable to readily verify details of the boat because boat registrations are not public in the state of Florida. Officials said 1 Cuban officer was injured, 4 suspects, and 6 others were also injured. It wasn't immediately known what the boat and its occupants were doing in Cuban waters. In the statement, the ministry said Cuba's government was safeguarding its sovereignty and ensuring stability in the region. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance said late Wednesday afternoon that he had been briefed on the incident by Rubio. He added that the White House was monitoring the situation but declined to provide further details. Hopefully, it's not as bad as we fear it could be, Vance said. Audience, help me understand this. Since September 2025, the U.S. has blown up some 35 alleged narco-trafficking boats in international waters, and the GOP is cool with that. Cuba returns fire when fired upon by a Florida-registered speedboat sailing in Cuban waters, and those folks started shooting at the Cuban soldiers first. And suddenly the GOP is having a clutch pearls time. So only the U.S. can blow up boats at sea. Got it. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore.